the old Facebook.
Okay.
Uh, 10 minutes, however you want to play, I'm down. Like if you want to do one scene for 10 minutes or you want to do character, whatever you want to do, man. It's all about having fun and however you like to play. I'd love to join.
I mean, I'm just
Uh,
renaming myself to Jayant. It's JC. When I go to jams, it's JC so that it's easier to pronounce for everyone.
oh, fuck that shit, dude. You go and you tell them what your name is, man. You embrace that name. It's yours. It defines who you are.
I embrace it. Actually,
Yeah.
your name completes mine. If you see that.
I mean, it's the best. It's like yes and. It's the new yes and. Jayant. Uh and afterwards I love talking with people about like how they got into improv and stuff. So if you got a few minutes afterwards, let's do a little chit chat.
I am in.
All right, buddy. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Oh yeah, we are
Okay.
live, my friend. You probably are in the lead for the most suggestions given for these 10-minute sessions, man. People seem to just subconsciously pick your number.
I am lucky.
Yeah, you are, buddy. And we've got dude, we got 29 different suggestions. So pick a number 1 to 29.
1 to 29. Let me do the math. Uh, 13.
13. Oh, what a great lucky number. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, yes. This comes from Kevin over in Oslo. And his suggestion is this is the day. This is the day.
It matches.
It's perfect.
Ready?
Man, I think so. You?
I am always ready.
Yeah, see, you're born ready. That's the thing. You are ready to go, and I'm in my head. I'm doubting what's happening. So, I'm going to, whether I believe it or not, I'm going to say I'm ready. I'm ready.
You are ready. So let's just pump up before we trek that huge mountain.
Yeah, you want to? Yeah, you want to do that?
Yep. Actually, it's really important for to make those steps and so that you can make those big giant steps on that mountain. It's really difficult.
God, this is like a metaphor.
It is.
Well, let's start climbing the literal and metaphorical mountain, shall we?
Let's do it.
It's not a bad sign
I've
that
done
my
it.
legs hurt, right? It's already hurting.
No, it's completely fine. I've done it many times, and it's been good. But I don't know. Every few seconds, I get tired.
We can, whenever you want to rest, we can rest. But I'm going to keep going until you rest, and when you rest, then I'll rest too.
Oh, buddy. Okay, okay. Let's rest. Oh man.
Oh man, good call. I was about to pass out. I mean, we must have gone at least 9 meters,
9 meters.
and I was like, you know what it is? Is I don't get out much. I get barely any exercise now.
I knew that, and that's why I planned this whole thing for you so that me and you could go together.
Yeah, I mean, God, when was the last time we spent any kind of like real time together? I mean, we see each other a bunch, but we don't spend a lot of time together.
I remember I had been busy, and it's my fault. I accept it.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you taking the blame for this?
Yeah, I have been busy with my advocacy and stuff, and you have been trying to call me Robert every time, every now and since. So I take the blame.
Wow, I mean, wow, Alex, I call you. That's an entertainment. I call you all the time, as I got nothing going on, so I'm always calling you, man.
No, man, I'm now literally feeling guilty for it. And, every time you called, and I just used to skip it because I was in a meeting and I was in just fighting a stupid suit for someone who I don't even know. And I'm just leaving around my real friends. That's really bad.
Al, this is really affecting you. You look like you're gonna cry.
I, I am emotional, but well, in court, we actually don't cry. If we cry, they don't take it as an evidence. So I've stopped crying.
Hey, man, you want to cry now? There's nobody here. Oh no, Al. Oh God, buddy, let it
Oh, but come
out.
here, buddy. Come here. Just give me a hug, man.
Get over here. It's a two-way street, Al. It's a two-way street. It's not just you being busy, it's me calling at the right time. I'm calling at the wrong time. It's like I know when you're busy.
I,
Oh,
I just I just realized that when I lost a case, this is the first time I lost a case, Robert. This is the first time, and I have realized that nothing more than friends. Everything is friends now for me. Friends are my
really?
life. Yes,
Wow. Wow, you're taking it pretty hard. I understand that.
I will. I will focus on you, Robert. I will make it up to you. We'll go on trekking sessions together. We'll go mountaineering wherever you want to go, Robert.
Let's
I mean.
let's get climbing back on this mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Wow. Nobody's ever said I'm going to be their focus before. I like this. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, come on. I feel so good right now. I want to run. Should we run? You want to keep up?
Come on.
Come
I
on.
can do this. Come on. We
Come
can
on,
do this.
Alex. Come on.
And I'm telling you, this is the day that I'm making up for it, and I will always remember it. That you have forgiven me. I will take it as that.
Hey, let's agree. From this day forward, nothing gets in the way of our friendship. Nothing.
Okay. Nothing ever. Nothing will. Robert and Al. Oh man.
Should
Hey.
we should we take a breath? A breath?
Yeah.
A breath and a break?
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
I brought an energy. Yeah, good. I brought an energy bar and some water.
Yeah. Go take those energy bars. You're gonna need it. Come on. Man, I don't know, but with you, I have never run down a mountain, but with you, it's possible. I don't know. I'm so ecstatic with you that I feel like running with you on this mountain, and it's crazy. When people will see us, they will see us. Why are these two guys running on a mountain when you're supposed to just walk and climb slowly and make your pace?
You know what our first thought is? Our first thought is when somebody sees us running, they're like, man, that's strange. But what we don't think is maybe they see us and they go, look at those two guys. Man, they got a connection right there. Look at them, right? You know what? And maybe it's a ripple effect. Maybe they turn to the person they're with and they're like, hey, you know what? I want to appreciate you as much as those two guys appreciate each other. And then it passes along. It's like paid it forward, you know?
Robert, you're always understanding. I mean, I could have never thought of this, and I was always like concerned about how other people think. Oh my God, I'm running and my friend with them. But you are like, now people will see us as as a friendship goal.
Yeah. Hey, there's a reason that we're here right now. There's a reason it happened at this point. I think it's because we're ready for it, right? We're ready for this to happen.
I am, I am ready. Okay,
You want to run again?
it's over.
Break.
Ready?
I like this is like a great workout.
Oh, It is. It's gonna be the workout of your life. It's so fun.
Hey, you see what's over there?
Uh-huh.
Catch up. Catch up to me. Catch up.
Oh man. Oh Robert. Man, I've been waiting for this, and I never knew I would feel this good about this day.
Yeah. It's the first time my heart's beating this fast in weeks.
I think it's the connection more than our running.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. It's the connection to another human. You're lucky if you have like a handful of friends in your lifetime. And of those friends, you're lucky if you have one that's like the heartbeat, right? And you're like the heartbeat, man.
You are mine, and I'm yours. I don't want to leave you, Robert. Okay.
Ooh,
Now
that's
look up.
hard. Yeah.
Look up and see.
Look at this view.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't this amazing?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what can you wish for apart from this? Two friends, one view.
I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, how clear the sky is today.
It is. Look at those two mountains just joining
Yeah.
together, like us joining back.
Coming back together, right? Wow.
Man,
Hey, thank you.
thank you.
You
You're
got me
welcome.
out of my house. I've been feeling sorry for myself. I've been thinking I'm bothering you, and I'm not thinking of any of that right now. Well, I'm thinking of it because I just said it, but I wasn't thinking about it before then. Like this is the first time my head's been clear in I don't know months.
I'm to blame, Robert. I'm sorry. It's I take the blame. I wasn't there for you when you needed me. I remember your calls. I will never forget them. And every damn time, even if you don't call me, I'll pick it up and call you.
What if uh what if you can't take the blame because I'm not offering the blame?
I just feel guilty, Robert. I don't know why that. I think I am too. I just feel guilty.
I think we both feel guilty. And I think it's a natural feeling. I mean, I think we both feel guilty right now. And let's make an agreement. Starting right now, moving forward, we don't relive that part of the past. We just keep moving, like this mountain, we just keep moving forward. We don't look behind us and we just keep going forward.
Okay. No more guilt. No more looking back. No more.
Now's the time. I want us to, let's release our guilt
Okay.
let's release it to the universe.
Okay.
Just, I release my guilt.
I release my guilt.
I release my guilt.
My best friend Robert is back with me.
My best friend Alex is here to stay.
Ah, I love you, Robert.
Hey, I
Hey.
love you, Alex. You want to race to the top? Last
Okay.
one there is a
Okay.
rotten egg.
Okay. The last race.
Scene! Dude, that was probably the most physical I've been in one of these, so thank you.
Oh well, I've never been this physical, and even I'm not that physical. I've been told to work on body movement,
Yeah?
and now it's like and I'm like just trying to okay body movements.
I mean, it gets you out of your head too. I feel like anytime we move, then I'm thinking less.
I I I had noticed that too because when in the scene when we had I took up the bags and then we had we had an activity and we can talk while doing the activity
Yeah.
that made it even more fun for me.
How did you get into improv?
In eighth grade, I had a drama teacher. It was Mr. Stephen Marazi, and he was a drama teacher. So he talked about improv and made us do short scenes, and then it was all theater. I stuck with improv, and I left the drama part. I stuck with improv, and after this, after years of searching, I found this Nautankibaaz Improv Comedy. Ankur Sadana sir, he's the director of it, NIC, and I found him and I just told him that I want to do this, and I've been waiting so long to do this, and that's how I joined.
Wow. And then you just kept like doing it more and more.
More and more. I started learning and took workshops and everything, and then I just came into it.
And are you doing a lot of performing like virtually now, or how's that going?
There are few shows. I am with NIC, Nautankibaaz Improv Comedy. There's this group with Ankur Sardana sir. You have had a session with him.
Yeah, it's great.
I remember that. It was really good when you were the Ben and Rama Jodi. There was the lipstick scene. I remember that.
That was so fun.
He's the head of NIC and I'm under him. I work with him.
And you're going to like you hit some of the jams and things like that online now.
Right.
Like what?
I,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I'm sorry I cut you in between.
No.
I've been attending these jams now since this lockdown, and there are so many jams like MIC, Oslo's, Kevin's jam, the Improv and Zigzag. All of these improv jams are like just awesome. So
I
I just
mean,
attend them.
like how great is it that you're able to and we're able to meet people from all over the world in these settings that we wouldn't have the opportunity to do otherwise unless we're like able to fly around to different cities, but we're able to do that now and find that it's pretty similar. Once you get a hang of doing the virtual stuff, everything kind of falls into place. You still got to listen and react and feed off each other.
That is true. And even though when I used to go physically to meet with my group, it's very far from my place. So I had to make a few rides to go there. And but now everything is so virtually possible that I there was this workshop I attended. It was organized by Moscow Improv Club, and I
Yeah.
was sitting there. So Moscow Improv Club hosted a person sitting in France, Gail. So I was sitting in India through Moscow to France. That was the order.
I think we did the improv comedy Bangalore had a marathon this past weekend, and I think it was
Right.
like 29,000 kilometers or something like that was like the distance between performers at one point. Like, so we're basically throughout the globe. You're able to improvise with someone. You also don't have to travel now, which I got to be honest with you. I kind of like that I don't have to go anywhere. I can just do it from my room.
I actually like it too because you have all the props with you and everything is around you. Even though we didn't use any props, but we have all the props ready. If something happens, okay, here's the pen.
Oh my God. Yeah, I did a scene with a guy and my buddy Tyler, and he goes, "Show me the diamond," and I just picked up this thing that was right happened to be here, and it became a real fun gift because he was like, "Wait a minute, did you go into the museum to steal it, or did you just take it from the front desk?" I was like, "Oh, I took it from the front desk." He's like, "That's not a diamond," and it was such a fun moment, but it was because you've got all this stuff here and you're like, I don't know, let's pull something out and use it, which you can't unless you bring out like a prop box on stage. You just don't have that as much. So yeah, I'm looking at all these things you can do now rather than things you can't do.
That's right. It becomes kind of an opportunity and it's
Yeah.
an offer. So other one is like, okay, this is the diamond I'm talking about, something like that. Was this the diamond?
How have you seen improv like bleed over and run over into your personal life? Like, have you seen an effect since you've been improvising that it changes how you are off stage?
Uh, I used to do a job as a video editor and content writer. So I left that and then went with freelancing content writing and video editing. That actually led me to more creativity, and because there's no guiding head and all this improv stuff is going on in my head, so there's no guiding head, and I don't know, people tend to like it. That when I in the first go, people tend to like it because now improv has done what improv has done is like nothing is bad in improv,
Yeah.
everything is good.
Yeah.
So whenever I throw an offer, they are like, okay, we didn't never thought of that, and they are like, okay, let's go with this only, no more things. So actually, it has reduced my work to think on a project.
Man, I mean, the fact that it leads to more confidence and more like creativity and putting yourself out there more that maybe, you wouldn't have done before and it's now kind of ingrained into who you are. I think it just causes so much personal growth for people. It's unbelievable.
It does, and I'm learning. I will always be learning improv. I'm never a full improviser. I don't consider myself a true improviser. But I'm still learning.
Well, hold on. You say you don't consider yourself a good improviser?
I'm always in the phase. Maybe that's a wrong term. I like learning. I'm still in the learning phase. I always say to myself that I'm in a learning phase.
Now that's perfect. I'm always in the learning phase too. So yeah, the fact that you're always being a learn, I think great improvisers consider the same for themselves, where they're like, no, we're always in learning phases. But the amount of time people have like done shows or taken classes, that does not correlate at all with how comfortable you are in a scene or how you're able to improvise. Like there are people who have never taken a class that we know. You have friends who like you just do bits with, and they might never have taken an improv class, but they still go along with it and they have that attitude. And then there are people who've been taking classes and doing shows for years who are like, I wouldn't necessarily want to be on stage with them because I don't connect with them. So yeah, I love the idea you have of like you're just always going to be constantly learning, because I don't think you're ever going to get to a point where you're like, I really understand this improv. I've got it nailed. It's like, no, you're always going to be learning.
That is the thing, and I actually messed it up by saying I'm not a good improviser. I'm just a learning improviser forever for my life.
Yeah.
I've always been learning that.
Oh man, you're the best. Where can people, if they want to like check out shows you're doing or follow you social media wise or anything, what's the best way they can do that?
It's NI Nautankibaaz Improv Comedy has a page, and that's where they can find our shows, jams, and everything.
Oh, I had such a fun time with you, man. It's really great to like actually connect and see a face associated with the image I've seen, and now I'm able to connect with you and play. It was so fun, and I cannot wait, my friend, to do it. Whether it's another virtual scene or we're live in person, I can't wait.
And I'm thankful and grateful, and actually honored that you did a scene with me. Thank you so much.
Oh, my friend, you are welcome, and I am honored that you took time out to play with me. I really had a blast, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
bye,
you so much.
buddy.
Bye bye.